Hi everyone, welcome to our art class short room techniques, which is going to give you lots of ideas on how to use PVA glue in many creative ways as well as felt pens. So let's get started on a few short techniques for you to carry on and play and have a bit of fun. First technique is all you would need is your PVA glue and put it into a glass bowl. Then what you're going to do is just get more piece of standard paper. And what I tend to do is I use the back of a brush and you scrape the PVA glue to the bottom of the bowl. And what you want to practice in this technique is how to get the glue to become stringy so that you can actually design and create your patterns. Then when you put it onto your paper, you're then going to actually draw with your PVA glue. So if you draw a shape or whatever you're doing, and the way it obviously dries on your paper is a certain, you won't be able to put your paint or your colour. So when you're placing your colour, just obviously make sure it's where your PVA glue, where you'd like to obviously work together. So that's what it looks like when you do that. So have a bit of a practice with the paper first. Then once this is dried, as you can see over here, what you're then going to do is it's all about the actual colouring in technique, which is very important. So I'm going to take various different colours. I've got a purple, dark blue, I'm going to take a light purple, and I'm going to take a light, maybe a turquoise. And the way you colour in is the technique, which is all about the learning. So let's just have a look here. So where I've got PVA glue here, what we call it is we call it crosshatch colouring in. Now I use very the cheapest felted pens I could actually find. They end up being the best to work with. Now as you can see, when you're colouring in, you tend to crosshatch your colour. So you've got a little bit of the white paper showing through, and I might even go slightly into the PVA glue. And it's just cross-hatching over and above. Okay, then if I take another colour, and you're going to slightly cross-hatch that colour into the other colour. Now you can obviously do extreme colours, you don't have to stick to the same types of colour, but if I cross-hatch into that colour, okay, so once you've gotten to that point there, then you then take just some water, and if I dab it on like that, it's going to create a melting effect. Now where you've got the PVA glue, that's obviously going to spread. You just add water onto the paper. Then you can either leave it to dry like that, and what happens is it starts to spread and melt the colours together like it has over here, or you can let the paper or the ink or the actual colour run down. It's up to you. Okay. The other way we can do that is if we apply it onto actual canvas. So you can obviously put your PVA glue patterns, and you can do the same thing. If I create a 3D shape here. Now this is why you need the PVA glue on this one, so that it can create a barrier, so that it doesn't run all over the place if you don't want it to. Okay, going into each other. And then when you use your water, it's a lovely way to paint your canvas. Even let it run down. can keep on adding layers. Mix your colors, see what you get. You can even mix different colors together. So if I try the purple over here, let's do it like that. The secret is to your cross-hatching within your colors. And then if you don't like an area where it's dripped, you can just literally add your water. You can brush over it. You can use a paintbrush. But you can add it to the design, or while it's dripping you can stop the drip happening. So it's up to you. So go and have a practice, have fun with it, and like our YouTube page and Facebook page, and join us for our short tips and techniques in the classroom.